Welcome to my channel, to my channel. Maybe from this video you want to follow or leave a like, you would comment and subscribe. Don't be shy, I'll tell you what I like. This is Julie. I just want to start the video by saying welcome. Today we're going to be doing a very exciting video. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of recreating Pinterest looks for a week. So if you didn't see part 1, I'll be linking it up above and also at the end of this video. But if you are here from the last video, what's Gucci, what's Louis, what's Fendi, what's Prada. So if you are ready to see part 2, then keep on watching. Hey guys, so we're here for day 4. So this is what the look came out like. Please excuse the liner, the white liner, like I need a new one. I just added that as my little flare. To prime the eyes, we're going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain like before. So let's just prime the eyelid, blend it out. So now we're going to go into the Mardi Gras palette. You already know what it is. And we're going to go into the shade Vucali. I don't know if these is French words or what, but this one. And we're going to pop it into the crease. So I use this brush. And basically, I was trying to keep it in a circle shape. So, look how pigmented. I'm going to take this brush. And I'm going to go into the shades. What was a different palette? Was this palette. We're going to go into this palette and we're going to mix a few colors. So I use, okay, this one first. So let's pop it into the crease. So I try to do it a little bit lower than the color I just used, so that it can show up. Actually, let me just pat it before I start circling anything, because it just looking like it don't want to show up. After that one, I went to another darker shade, which is this one, and I just went a little bit lower. Alright, and then I went into this one mixed with this one because I wanted it like a dark brown. And I just placed it right here as low as I can get it. And notice I'm doing like circular motion, so it's blending itself out. If I just patted it, it'll look harsh. Now I'm gonna go back in the brush that I used to do the transition color. And I'm just gonna take whatever's left on the brush and just blend back the color, because you want to see that light color. You want to be like, oh snap, there was layers to this thing, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so I'm going back into this palette and I'm going to go into the shade Sapphire. Isn't this color pretty? Oh god, that's pretty. So I took this brush and I just patted it onto the eye, but I'm staying in this area. I'm not going higher because you still want to see all that blending you did in the crease. I use this brush and we're gonna go into the Beauty Glaze Colorboard palette and we're gonna go into this shade right here and then this shade right here. Just mix the two. Just going to place on the eye. Like I said, we're not cutting no crease. We don't have to. So I'm using more of the first color rather than the second color because I don't want it as teal. I want it more foresty green, more preppy green. You know what I'm saying? Does this look not remind you of like dark academia? It's just giving me very plaid, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like a kilt, you know what I'm saying? I can't do a Scottish accent. I wish I could. And then this, I just like that. And I'm gonna go back in with the blue brush, using the excess that I had on the brush, and just to blend it out, period. And I'm just going back in with the other brushes to go back in with the browns, whatever excess is on my blue brush, just so we don't lose all that we did in the crease. Now for the inner corner, I went into the shades Tahitian Pearl and Volta, because Volta comes off more like silvery than pink, so I just mixed the two. I'm going a little bit into the eye look. Yeah, I mean, in the photo is more silver, but I wanted to tie back into the green that we got right there. So for liner, it's really dry, guys, but the liner I used was the NYX Professional Makeup White Liner. Looks like this. I gotta get a new one, it's hella old, but we're gonna try to make a little baby wing. I'm scared now. It took me a minute. Ooh. This look will look extra good if this didn't crack. I might just have to find a different brand of white liner because I don't love this liner. Brush, and I went in with the green color that I was using and just filling in anything that might have got messed up from the liner. It might touch like the white liner, but I don't mind. It kind of looks like neon when I do that, so pretty cool. All right, and then I'm gonna go into the blue that I was using. Just do the same. Go a little bit in the wing. I have to go in with a gem, right? I was like, it's missing a little something, you know? And so now we're gonna go into like a silver little gem. Silver gem's in my hand, can't see it. It's there. Right, and I'm gonna use the 3 Lash Adhesive with Brush Clear. You know, I used to say this was trash, but it does what needs to be done. Put it in the middle where my eyebrow is. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Right, so I'm gonna go put on my other lash, do my hair, do all that, but we're done. This is the look, guys. Back. Okay. All right, guys. What do you think? What do you think? This is the photo right here. Come on now. We did that. And shout out to my mom for doing this hair for me. Come on now. You already see it. Hope you enjoyed day 4. I will see y'all for the last day. Day 5. Peace out. If you aren't subscribed, definitely subscribe. Press that notification bell to be notified every time that I post. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok, baby. Period. Hey guys, so we're here for day 5, the final day. Today we're gonna be doing this eye look right here. Let's just get started. I already primed the eyes with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Porcelain. And we're gonna first go into the Mardi Gras palette. We're gonna go into Identity. This one right here, and we're just going to take a fluffy brush. Boom. I'm going to just dust it. Oh yeah, I dust that light shade on. It's dusty up in here. Achoo. Alright. I just want that as blended out as possible. Alright, so the next palette I went into was the Spotlight palette. Okay, so then we're gonna go into this shade and we're gonna pop it right here. We're just gonna palette. We're gonna go into this shade right here called Jammin'. So now that that's blended, I'll go into the shade Riviera right here. I'm gonna pop that on top of the blue. Ooh, look how pigmented these shadows are. One of my favorite palettes, hands down. Baby girl. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go into the shade Van Dyke. We're gonna be placing this shade underneath the colors we blended. Oh, and I mixed a little bit of Midnight. I totally forgot I did that, sorry. And I just patted in both. Right? So like that, right? You do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You gotta dust this off. We don't want no more of pigment, alright? And I'm just gonna go back in blending these shades. Then I'm gonna go back into Jammin' and Riviera, and I'm just gonna like go back and touch them up, and then we can go on to the next shade. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. Like making a circle. This part doesn't have to be perfect, just because when you blend out the shades, it's gonna perfect itself. Just gonna fix this part by putting some eyeshadow there. I'm gonna go into the shade Royalty, and I'm just gonna place that in the middle so I could just see where the other shades are gonna go. So I'm using it dry. You could add like a water spray, like a Fix Plus, to make it more shiny, but I don't know, I like the shades the way they are. And when I get to the top, I just do this. Normally I was doing this, but I just do this to keep the shape. Yeah, so this is what's looking like so far. So now I went into the shade Sapphire, and I'm just going to be placing this on this side. So much of a like patting motion. And then I'm just doing that technique again, which helps blend it out like soft. Next, I went into the Roxxsaurus Color Burst palette, and I went into the shade Twilight with this like purpley blue color, and I just put that right there. And then on this side, I think I dipped into the shade Memories a little bit, and I put it right here. I went back into the shade Jammin'. Shimmer shade, just to bring it back. Lastly, I went into the shade Ball, and I took it, I did it on this side, so I'm gonna do it on this side. I took it right here, and then I also took it right here, just a little bit. Alright, so guys, I took Balto, and Royalty, and I'm gonna just pop it into the inner corner. Pop on some lashes, something on my lips, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so this is the final look. This is how it came out. This is the photo right here. Period. All right, guys, so those were all the looks. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and press that notification bell to be notified every time that I post. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. This shade right here called Jammin'. Yeah, I'm jamming, you know. Yeah. Think my personal mom radio in the back. Okay, and then this is like regular light, and then this is the sun, and this is the light, and this is the sun. Yeah, this is totally my hair. I'm almost dropped. I wanna go back to sleep.